The lion Panthera leo is the second largest big cat in the world, surpassed only by the tiger. An adult male weighs on average between 150 and 250 kilograms, with a body length, including the tail, ranging from 2.7 to 3.3 meters. Its most recognizable feature is the thick mane around its neck, not just a mark of gender, but also a symbol of strength and an indicator of attractiveness to females. Lions are the only members of the cat family that live in prides with a clear social structure. The males protect the territory and the young, while the females are usually the hunters. They often hunt at night when the temperature is cooler and prey is less alert. With exceptional eyesight, lions can spot their targets clearly and move skillfully even in harsh conditions. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away, serving to mark territory and communicate within the pride. At the top of the food chain, lions help control herbivore populations and prevent the spread of disease. Though they can rest for up to 20 hours a day, when they act, lions display master-level hunting combining strategy, strength, and a natural command of leadership. Zebras are grazing animals easily recognized by their black and white stripes. There are 3 main species, with the plains zebra being the most common. Adults weigh between 770 and 990 pounds, are about 7 feet long, and stand around 4.5 feet at the shoulder. Living in herds, they rely on numbers and sharp hearing for safety. Their stripes not only help camouflage them in grass, but also regulate body temperature and deter insects. To a lion, zebras are far from easy prey. With speeds reaching up to 40 miles per hour and the ability to change direction quickly, they often escape at the last moment. But a young, isolated, or fatigued zebra becomes an ideal target. Lionesses usually lead organized hunts, hiding silently in tall grass and communicating with subtle eye contact and body movements. When the moment comes, the pride charges together, cutting off escape routes and forcing the prey into a trap. These chases test not just speed, but also strategy and patience. Lions don't always succeed, but each hunt leaves its mark on the intricate web of the ecosystem. The African Cape buffalo is one of the most dangerous herbivores on the savanna. An adult can weigh up to 1,500 pounds. With powerful curved horns and a muscular build, they live in large herds, protecting each other instinctively. When threatened, they often counterattack rather than flee even against lions. Lions are undeterred. Hunting buffalo requires both courage and strategy. While lionesses lead most hunts, males often step in at the most critical moments, weighing over 400 pounds, with the raw muscle and jaw strength to bring down large prey. A male lion will often deliver the decisive blow. Once a buffalo is exhausted or isolated, the male blocks its escape or launches a final attack at its weak spot. Such hunts are never easy. Buffalo fight fiercely, and the herd may rally to defend one of their own, injuring or forcing the lions to retreat. In these tense moments, a single misstep can change everything. The lion-buffalo battle is proof of nature's law, where instinct, strategy, and opportunity constantly balance the scales of survival. African wild dogs are much smaller than lions, weighing only 40 to 80 pounds each. But with tightly coordinated group tactics, impressive speed, and strong teamwork, they are formidable opponents in the grasslands. Male lions rarely hunt wild dogs for food, but a pack venturing too close, especially when cubs are present, can spark tension. Wild dogs may harass lions or steal kills, something a male lion doesn't take lightly. When challenged, the male lion responds with force. With deliberate steps and a thunderous roar, he storms into the pack like a sudden storm. The wild dogs, quick and clever, usually retreat immediately, knowing that direct confrontation would be unwise. These encounters aren't about annihilation, they're about balance. The lion asserts power through strength. The wild dogs assert theirs through cunning. In nature, they exist as two opposing forces, concentrated strength versus collective agility. The Nile crocodile is Africa's largest reptile, growing over 16 feet long and weighing up to 1,600 pounds. They lie in wait beneath the water's surface, rising only to track prey movements. In the water, crocodiles dominate with patience and deadly precision. But lions hold the advantage on land. When prey gathers at a waterhole, lions may stalk from the tall grass. Sometimes, if a carcass drifts near shore or if the pride smells blood and sees a crocodile feeding, the male lion may approach, not to hunt, but to steal. Such encounters are fast and full of display. The crocodile may snap its jaws and thrash its tail, but the lion doesn't back down easily. With measured steps, he approaches the water's edge, roaring and locking eyes with his rival. Often, the crocodile chooses to sink beneath the surface, conceding the land it cannot control. This is a contest of instinct and terrain. One ruler of the water, one ruler of the savanna. Only when these boundaries blur do we see the true limits of power in the wild. Hyenas are not particularly powerful predators, but they are known for their persistence and disciplined pack life. Often, they win not through strength, but by overwhelming numbers and relentless pressure. However, when hyenas push too far into lion territory, a confrontation is inevitable. A male lion, armed with massive claws, a powerful jaw, and sheer physical dominance, can shatter even the noisiest packs. Fights between the two are usually short, sudden, and meant as warnings. The lion may not always seriously injure the hyena, but the attack is often enough to re-establish bound areas. In nature, not every battle is about survival. Sometimes it's simply a reminder of who's in charge. Rhinos, with armor, thick skin, and a curved horn on their nose, are not typical lion prey. The two species rarely engage directly, but when their ranges overlap, or the lion's title as King of the Savanna feels challenged, a clash can occur. Lions don't attack impulsively. If a young rhino becomes separated from the herd, lionesses or even a swift male may plan a coordinated strike. They stalk through tall grass, waiting for the moment when the rhino is least aware of its position. Rhinos are heavy but also resilient, and when cornered, they can turn and charge with explosive force. Such confrontations may end with the lions retreating not from weakness, but from recognizing that every fight comes at a cost. In the wild, not every goal is victory. Sometimes, establishing dominance and leaving a mark is enough to maintain one's place in nature's ever-shifting hierarchy. Even at the top of the food chain, the lion doesn't win through sheer force alone. He chooses his moments, weighs the risks, and sometimes simply appears to restore order. These encounters reveal not only survival instincts, but also the delicate balance of the wild. And in his calm, decisive presence, the lion remains the irreplaceable symbol of Africa's grasslands.